All right. A couple hours later, brought that aloe back to the crib. Chilled with the dog and the cat for a minute. And then the cat got to begging. Cat said, I want some food. Oh, great. I'm off to the store. I got a little cloud cover today, which makes the lighting better. And not as hot. But yeah. So, as you remember from a minute ago, I was telling you I was trying to go down to Centro, see the cultural aspects of Merida, but that couldn't wait. You know, if you're walking down the path of life and you see a plant that wants to have a new home, and it's the type of plant that you want to have in your home, match. That's a match. So yeah, so I brought that aloe back, watered it up, kind of trimmed off some of the dry stuff that was on it, that was caked up on a little bit, pulled all that off. And yeah, that's what takes us to this moment here. Kind of a beautiful, even though it don't look like a rich area, it's just nice, I feel like. So anyway, so I'm gonna walk up here, get some chicken from the supermarket. Generally, I'll get the bone-in thighs, just because the boneless ones are stupidly more money. Not just the weight of the bone, but I guess there's an aspect of like how hard it is to take the bone out or something. But I just get the bone-in thighs. They're usually like between 20 something and 40 pesos, give or take. So that's like between $1 and change and like $2 and change for like 5 little chicken thighs, like not that big, but still, like you could put probably all of those in the bottom of a pan. And that's what I do, is I make those up, I feed the animals off of it a little bit, maybe 2-3 servings for them. Probably last me, for that $2 or whatever, it'll last us for dinner tonight, breakfast tomorrow, and maybe like an afternoon snack tomorrow. And then I'll probably have to go get something. I don't mind going to the store every day though. That's kind of my steezy. They got the gas over here, the gas truck. What's up, buddy? Gas truck. You know what I mean? Because how else you gonna make that desayuno? You need that gasolina. You know what I'm saying? Out here, we don't have a gas line like we have in America. I mean, I'm sure some places have it, but this is Merida. This is the third biggest city in Mexico. I'm not that far out in the boons. It's not like America where you have natural gas in the road. You don't got it like that. So you get a tank, you use your tank. When it's empty, you get a new tank. My experience, you basically get like, I cook almost every day, probably 2-3 times a day. I'll still get probably 2 or 3 months out of a tank. So that's what's up. I got this like street vendor situation right here at this little park. I'm not sure. What I'm trying to figure out is like what percentage of businesses in Mexico are like on the books. I know when it says NAC, Nacimiento, I think that is. That's like the business code, the business tax ID number or whatever, basically. So if you see that code outside of a business, you know they are registered as a business. But you see like a lot of places that probably are registered and they just don't have the code out, so you don't know. Like this shop here, definitely a real shop. They do like repairs on cars and things, brakes, engines. But I don't see that code. I don't know if they're, but you don't see the cops harassing them and saying, oh, let me see your code, right? So my plan is to do that gardening thing, get them plants outside, and I'll just have it like people do. Put a little sign up that just says, Venta. Yeah, Venta Plantas. I sell plants. We'll just see what happens. But yeah, I'll holler at you after I get my... Oh, that's a gangster ass car. Look at this thing. It's like a wheelchair type of motorcycle. You basically turn a motorcycle into a little cart. Shit like that flies in Mexico. You could never pull that off up yonder ways by us. Maybe in Canada. Maybe in Arkansas. But yeah, you can't bust around with a motorcycle that you converted into a like multiple wheeled vehicle. Cart, you got storage, you got a roof on it. This guy is just, you've seen it. Every day here. Two buddies going down the road on a scooter. Every day. I like that. Busted out the Audible on account of we do chicken all the time. I shop at the Super Aki. It's not a key. A key is like AQUI. So like I'm right here. A key. That's Aki. Super Aki. Super Aki is where I shop at by my house. So I busted out the pork maneuver today. We got the cerdo con bone, whatever the word for bone is. Bone-in pork chops, finny boys. That way, the animals can have a little change of pace. Animals can have a little change of pace. And give old Mamba girl the bones. On account of she can't eat chicken bones. She's supposed to give dogs chicken bones. And then, so being as it's a pork bone, she'll be able to eat it. I'm gonna show you this little street situation going on here, food-wise. Lo siento. Ay, gracias. Right, I'm gonna be eating at those kind of places all the time. Because I mean, as much as I like to cook, by the time you cook and clean, and then you deal with all the ants and everything, and put all the food away, and do the dishes and all that. I think I said cook and clean, that covers everything. But yeah, it's a lot, you know. So if I had the loot, when I have the loot, I'm just gonna go down to these local street vendors type places and just order whatever they got. Try everything. Last time I was in Mexico, I did a lot of Uber Eats. Eating off the Uber. So, like normally that would be like a gold mine for me, because I could turn those into little planters. In this particular moment, I'm not in the mood for picking up any kind of scraps like that. I got that aloe plant today. I'm feeling mighty grateful. I'm just gonna walk and talk with y'all back rest of the way to the casa. These neighborhood doggies always chilling. Hi, neighborhood doggies. What are you chilling? Oh yeah, ruff. Neighborhood doggies. Ruff. Shout out to Alan. I think Alan, you're my first sub. Alan Wrench. So good looks for doing that for me, bruh. And so yeah, but yeah, we're gonna have more rich content as time goes on in terms of informative information about Mexico. And if you're thinking about moving to Mexico, you're thinking about moving to Merida. But at the end of the day, also I'm gonna promote. Oh, look at the cross right there. What's up, Jesus? But yeah, check out the Etsy shop. And much love. Later. Mamba and myself are out for a walk. You cannot see anything. It's like 4:30 in the morning. Oh, there's the moon. That's a street light. There's the moon. Everything looks very lens flared out right now. For some reason, moisture in the air is my guess. Combined with the fact that I'm using the iPhone to shoot this. Mamba, you gonna come into the light so people can see you? There's Mamba. Oh yeah. Mamba, squeaker. You going for a Mexican walk in the morning, buddy? You walking around your Mexican neighborhood? What are you doing? You smelling that? You giving it a good sniff? Does it smell like pee-pee? It does smell like pee-pee? Wow. Here it goes. My hand's definitely in that shot. I'm taking my hand out of the shot. Hold on. This is being edited out.